Hello everyone and welcome back to yet another brand new Wii Let's Play. In this Let's Play we're going to be playing PokePark 2 Wonders Beyond. Let's begin. Are you not aware? A supreme disaster is about to swallow the two worlds. The very thing we feared is about to come true. We may yet be able to use our powers to restore order. We may yet be able to avoid disaster. If everything is destined to perish, we cannot change that destiny. But there is hope. Have you noticed? Do you see a light approaching? Not from the disaster, but over there. I see it, but it is such a small light. Do you think he has the power to defeat the darkness? I cannot answer that. But I see countless lights gathering, shining ever brighter, blinding brightness. I feel such a sense of faith in this. As much as the voice acting I try to do sucks, I tried. I don't know if I'm going to be doing voice acting in this one, but I might. I don't know. I might. I think I might only, like, I don't know, maybe I really don't want to do voice acting this time around, like in the last game, because that just got tiring fast. We could just share it, you know. They're wow. So you're really good. Okay. Well, it could be worse. No, it couldn't. They're very useful. Hardy har har, you're so funny. I can't recall if you can become best friends with Pokemon in this game, like in the first one. But, yeah. I honestly think PokePark 2 is more fun than PokePark 1. And it's not because of all the newer Pokemon. Or the fact that you can, spoilers, change between Pokemon here. In the game. At some point. It's mostly because of the newer designs. Like, I'll be right back. You called? What's up? Yeah? I'll be right back. I'm back. I just had to watch a movie with my sister. Turn down a bit. Okay, so the main difference with this item is that, there are different kinds of... okay, sorry. The main thing with this game is that, unlike in the first game, you actually get items. Important items are just like things like, vast white quills and stuff like that, which you'll need for the end of the game, or post-game. Collection is just a series of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 32 different items. You normally find them around the PokePark. So yeah. So yeah, there's that, and there's also photos. There's also save. Shouldn't the question mark be on at the end of that sentence? Not an exclamation point? Point, exclamation point. Here we meet our first Pokemon, Timber. Ah, yes. Instead of using the A button, we hold the 1 button to use Thunderbolt. I'm wiping my feet. Sorry. I like how he says that under his chest. Phew, what a shock. Oh, also I found out, pressing the one, not the 1 button, the home button, doesn't actually make the Wii Remote go idle, thus saving the battery. So, I was downstairs for like an hour before I realized the Wii Remote battery doesn't actually, like, not get used. So, that kind of sucks. A lot. That's a pretty big bummer, actually. Because I was really hoping that it wouldn't actually use the battery, but whatever. Also, the music here is a lot more epic. Also, I can do that. I can actually form a combo, which I really like. Yeah, that's what I really like. Hold on. Because instead of doing like one combo or having to like upgrade or anything in the last game, you could only do like one attack, but now you can do a full combo. And in this game, unlike in the last game, you actually get little animations from the Pokemon you become friends with. So I'm guessing we can't become best friends with Pokemon in this. Also, you notice how in the beginning of the game the music was like, had lower tones? If that happens, that means something bad, dangerous, or depressing happened. When it normally does a lighter, happier tone, that means something good or something awesome has happened. This is also an amazing way to introduce areas of the game, using flying type Pokemon. Very nice way to introduce the game. I can imagine you do because you're a water type. I like how the camera just like sits there watching Piplup run all the way over there. Oh, also trees return And the interesting thing here is you can hit them more than once to get more than one berry. Let's see, there's green berries, there's red berries, and there's yellow berries. There's also stink berries, which most Pokemon don't like, except for Munchlax. Actually, I think there's like more than one type of berry. I'm not really sure. Can we do any attack? I think I missed. No, I had to hit it. Oh no, there's no more berries. Okay. Come on. Ah yes, PokePark. The game's PokePark 2's main other area. It's a lot smaller than PokePark, but let's just say it's still somewhat dangerous. Very dangerous. Wish cake. See, that's what I like about Shinichino. Although I wouldn't say articulated, she is very civilized. She's very polite. Yeah, this doesn't sound suspicious at all. Okay, let me check and see if my... Yep, it finished. Let's see. Okay, 13894. Sorry, I'm trying to see which Undertale file I need to delete. It's hard to believe that straps can actually like well, hang on. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Alright. So I have successfully completed Undertale Episode 6. Yeah. Alright, sorry. Okay. Anyway. Now pretty soon we're going to be introduced to our very first Pokemon we can switch into, which happens later on. Oshawott. He does not look happy. Well, aren't you rude? I know this game's trying to be funny, but that's not exactly a very clever name. Then again, what else could you nickname a Pikachu you don't even know? Then why did you ask me that? Well, there he goes. I can see the poster in the background. Is that the magical secret entrance that there isn't into Wish Park? Let's go! I also like how the music changes depending on the area you're in. Like on that side, the music was all dun, 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 and now it's like, that is amazing music. That is amazing OST work. Hey, what's up? Also, the interesting thing about Wish Park is that the posters all indicate, like, you see a picture of an Autono with a little cake. Those posters indicate that there is an attraction or a mini-game on that side of Wish Park. So basically, in other words, each poster indicates what mini-game is behind it. Trippy. Again, trippy. Like, I'm not even lying, that is a trippy portal. Like, my god, that's... Wow. Sometimes if it takes long enough to load, it'll show the Pokemon floating right up to the screen and it'll go... Like, it'll just naturally pop back into the loading screen thing. It's kind of hard to tell what I mean, but... You'll eventually, if it happens, you'll know it. I'll let you know. Like, I'll say, that's what I meant, when the thing happens. I'm not very good at explaining things sometimes, if they're not easy to explain. But, like, I'll try to explain, though. The Pokemon will, like, during that loading screen, it'll float right up to the screen and beyond it. Like, it floats past the camera. And then... then the Pokemon magically pops back into the loading screen in front of the camera again. In the distance. It's hard to explain. I'm serious. It's really hard to explain. Hold on. Alright, give me just... do something here. Alright. There's something happening on Minecraft, apparently. Alright, I'm back. I decided to take a break yesterday, but I'm back. Let's follow this little gothic. Why is everything slightly blurrish? Like, is it seriously just me, or is everything kind of weird and blurry? Wait, can I? Heck yeah! And I can take a photo. That is weird. Hey, there's another area over there. Nice. I concur. Notice how they put world other than area. This implies that this could actually be like in another universe or in another dimension. Forever is a very uncomforting word in this game. Yeah. Caphagrigus. I remember when I was younger, I used to have so much trouble pronouncing that name. I think it's like an anagram on, not anagram, like, I think it's a pun or whatever on sarcophagus and coffin. And I'm gonna bet that's Caphagrigus. I have seen Pokemon Black and White, so yeah. So he's played this 22 times. Wii? Are you using the royal Wii? Cake contraption. Let's see. Aim and shoot at cake ingredients and make a lot of delicious cake. Point the Wii remote at the screen. Move the cursor on the screen with the Wii remote to play. Aim the pointer at a cake ingredient and press A to shoot it. So I'm guessing green, whatever those are worth 10 points, and golden are worth 100. Or maybe green are worth 50. Let's do this. The heck? Pikachu's so happy. Now, that was a leap. Did you guys see that? Okay. Are these the same Patrat that Watchog like showed the PokePark to? 300? Oh no, okay, so the green ones are worth 100. And the gold ones are worth 1,000. Okay. Green's worth 100. Reddish orange is worth 300. And golden is worth 1,000. Now, in this game, just like in the last game, there are actually, like, what do we call it, high scores. But the main difference here is that depending on the high score you get a certain amount of berries. I don't recall if the berries in high scores you beat. Like, if you get 300 of a high score and the high scores below is 200 and 100, I don't know if you'll also get the berries from the previous high scores that you beat. I'd like to imagine you do, but then you'd just be ridiculously rich. How did we make cake just by shooting seeds? They've all gone swirly. Nice. Missing Pokemon? Like, I think I'm starting to get it. Those look anything but happy. Well, I guess you could say the cake is a lie. Come at me, haters. Ah, yes. See, I'm going to go tell my master on you about this cliche. And then they always go like, oh, but you cannot leave. That's a fancy word. Evermore. Okay. Give me a moment. I actually like that. I actually kind of like that word. You'll be stuck in PokePark evermore. Give me a moment while I look at something here. Let's see, Minecraft. Hmm. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Hmm. Again, give me just a little moment here. Oh, come on. Just let me freaking type it. Alright. Okay, I think I got it. Okay. Alright. Let's do it. So shape to his iron tail. Now, for every attraction, you will have to fight the manager of the attraction. So they'll always do this challenge where, like, you have to get through this, you have to achieve this task. Like, for example, beating all the Yamas, um, or getting to the end of an obstacle course, or destroying objects. These all happen in the game, by the way. And after all that, you have to fight the manager of the attraction. So basically you have 8 entire tasks. Well, 7, excluding the one I just completed. And oh yeah, I also forgot about this part. This part is actually a little bit terrifying. We had no choice. Let's go. Where is everyone? Oh wait. Okay, so, later on you'll be able to make new friends, and in order to befriend this Maractus, you have to lead her to the other side of the beach where her friends are, because she thought that her friends would be here. But they're not. So, yeah. Oh wait, there's an item. Whetstones. Also, another thing in this game is that Pokemon will randomly say things out loud. It's kind of cute. Oh yes, the cliche legend stuff. Okay, you can't. Okay? You have to admit he had a pretty good point. Man. Yeah, you have to admit Samurott has a pretty good point. There's only one limit. There's only a limit to what one Pokemon can do alone. After all, two heads are better than one. Hold on. Sorry, I'm like really busy right now. But pretty soon, I'll make sure no, wrong. Okay. I am like ridiculously distracted today. If it wasn't already obvious. Alright. Wait. Ow. Ow. I love that Victorious music. So happy, it's so happy and cheerful. I like how it very slowly zoomed in towards Samurott. That that little moment of silence right there. Suddenly, it's just like, yay! I think I'm gonna base each episode on the entire area of each PokePark. Hello, Momola. Ah, yes, the Pokemon whose name is frontwards and backwards. Okay, so yeah, here, it's basically explaining if you press the A button, you can switch between Pokemon. Like so. Press the A button. You get the idea. Wait a minute, is Ocelot supposed to be by my side? Because he's not speaking at all. I mean, he is speaking, but he's not by my side at all. Oh, no, wait. Oh, okay, no. It's just, okay. Okay, I'm confused. Pikachu is nowhere here right now. Now, I'm sure you already know exactly which Pokemon we're going to be able to use throughout the game. I mean, it's on the friggin... The Pokemon are on the friggin' main menu and everything, and it introduced them. Is that it? Okay, no, for a second I thought that leaf was a Snivy. So, yeah, I'm gonna try to 100% the game, kind of like what I didn't do in the last game. I mean, I got every Pokemon, but trying to complete the attractions with the legendaries was just plain difficult. Although, there is a newer challenge here, called the Battle Tournament. Yay, water! I like me some water areas. Alright. I think Krokorok and Sandile are somewhere this way. Yep, here we go. Oh right, we had to ask up the Alomomola. Sorry. For a moment my brain derped and I forgot. Ooh, that's pretty. Here. Give me. Now, the other thing in this game is that you can toss items. So yeah. Aww. I like the animation. Whoa! Don't worry, I'll do that in a jiffy. Just as soon as I go meet the Alomomola. Hey, what's that in the distance? Is that an iceberg? Probably. I don't really know. Now here's one of my favorite moments in the game. Hey, look, an item. 2 floats. They cut out her little audio clip. It just said, look. Oh, come on. Nice flip. Oh, well, I swear there was a moment where a little Momola embarrassed Ocelot by admitting a secret about something. Oh yeah, the Frillis. The Pokemon that wrap their arms around you and drag you down into their underwater base 5 miles below the surface. Terrifying. Now, as I promised, I'm going to lead this... Where is she? There you are. Hey! Ocelot's pretty slow, so that should... If you get too far away from Maractus, she will stop following you. So I'm guessing Ocelot's speed is good enough to keep her in check, so I don't lose track of her. Oh, and that. Oh, I have to hold down A. Okay. Come now, little Maractus. Come now. And let us rejoice in... Also, Drillbur did... How did he drill that far in like less than 2 seconds? Even for a Drillbur, that's impossible. Holy crap. He just like drilled down and like 2.5 seconds later, he suddenly like... Wow. I'll be honest, I am actually... Sometimes I wonder about these Pokemon. You know, Nakatalili used to have a playthrough of PokePark 2. I think he removed it because he, like, eventually swore too much. Or maybe it was Elemental Ogre, I don't know. But there was one part in one of his episodes where the episode was near the end. It was near the end of the episode, and suddenly a ninja Patrat jumped down from the cliff in front of him. Just come this way. Now, befriending Pokemon here in every area is very, very, very important. For one main reason. The portals to Wish Park will not open until you've befriended not just a lot of Pokemon, but sometimes a certain type, like a flying type, or a fighting type, or a water type. Ah yes, there's also other mini-games in this game. People will ask you to go into these maze-like areas, like the lighthouse for example, so that you can get certain items. Let's go! You'll see what I mean in just a bit. Sometimes these areas can be ridiculously confusing. Where could it be? So these guys are looking for their ball. Is this it? No. If you toss that, eventually it'll just like burst out. It's kind of like a surprise Jack-in-the-Box. I think this is the ball they were looking for. Okay, for a second I thought this had like only two colors. I was about to say, what kind of ball has only two colors? Heck yeah! Wow, you are athletic, aren't you? Now, another thing in this game, just like in the last game, is that Pokemon can have different moods. Um, if they're in a bad mood, for once you can actually fix their moods by donating berries to a little berry box that's in every area. See that thing up there? The one... You see that thing that kind of looks like, a sharp tooth? The one above the word move. That is a vast white quill. There are at least 40 of them in the game. And you'll need them for the post-game. I'm not going to say why, though, because spoilers. Yeah, that's a vast white quill. Although, since this isn't a spoiler, I will say these vast white quills belong to Reshiram. That was adorable. Pika? These kinds of minigames really stress me out. Because I really don't like being timed. If time has nearly run out, okay, this is as far as you can get. These Pokemon are so adorable. This is especially why I like Pokemon and PokePark 2. Because the Pokemon here have such adorable little designs, their animations, their dialogue. Hey there. See? Little music note? That means he's happy. I have no idea what that last sound was. Ah yes, Mischievous Photo Studio. You know, so, remember how I told you there's like 32 or 36 different items? For a second I thought that a little fanfare thing was a fanfare outside. Anyways, Mischievous Photoshop, the only way you can actually like get a usable camera is... Wait, also I think there's something down here. Kinda don't want to go... Let's not go down there yet. Let's go down there later. So, Mischievous is is in need of something called a rotor motor. And I remember having so much trouble with that, if not because of the fact that the rotor motor is just above her shop, and it took me forever to figure that out, even by Googling it. He's waving. Hi. Just shades. if you press the B button, this had like a really weird camera angle. Hey! Okay, looking back, I feel like a complete idiot. Actually, no, I think I knew it was on the roof, I just didn't know how to get up there. Yeah, I can't be this stupid. Because she says, yeah, she hints twice that it was on the roof. And, for a second I thought that was my reflection. I think there is a way to get up there. I think this is it. There's a Musharna. No! Eh. Eh. I like how it says rotomotors plural, but then just says one. You can actually befriend a Musha or another Mushana in a future, Last White Quill! Yay! Oh. You can okay. You can actually befriend a Musha or Mushana by sitting next to them and eventually falling asleep and getting a picture. $72. Ha, I get it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That's fine. Okay, the name's Pikachu, not Lightning Tail. Well, it's a good thing I'm Oshawott. You better watch out. Yeah. Ow. I love the little flip he does. See, just like I said earlier, you have to have Pokemon stand in front of it. You have to befriend a lot of Pokemon to open the portal. How do you make friends? Now, the adorable thing about these two, specifically Sandile, is if you actually like approach him, he will start following you and start approaching you, calling you boss. It is the most adorable thing ever. I like how even though I'm passing through the light, there's not looking a light that shines on the Oshawott. So let's befriend a lot of Pokemon. This has to be the most adorable thing ever. Oh, when you take a closer look, P-Dub has like a kind of a worried, tired look on his face, like, oh. I can show you how to be strong in the real way, and I know that we can be strong in the real way. Whoa, what? No, come back. I'm gonna try to befriend every Pokemon if possible, or as many Pokemon. Like always, BAM! That was incredibly easy. I always get nervous when hitting these trees because I'm worried it might make a stinkberry. Wait, are you following me? Dude, he's totally following me. He's totally following me. So apparently it's... Nice leg twitch there. Sorry. Where is this fracture? What the heck is he doing? What? Yeah, I wish I hadn't seen that either. That's actually kind of interesting. Pokemon react to what they see. Okay, someone needs a dose of Oracion. You know, from the Rise of Darkrai. Dynamite digging. Well, guess what? My skill's gonna blow up in your... Oh, shoot. Nate! My moves are gonna Wah! My moves are gonna blow up in your face! Why? Well, that sucks. Why can't I... And here's Sandile, who will slowly approach us. He's so adorable! I basically just want to hug him. If I could. I can't. He follows you around and calls you boss. Like, you cannot get any cuter than that. I gotta go for now, Sandile. I got some business to do. Oh shoot. That was a lovely twirl. Jesus Christ! I think rainbow pearls are like incredibly rare and delicate or something. But I don't have that amount of money. See what happens if I say yes. I don't know how often I nearly said I don't know how often Pokemon can get rainbow pearls, but I just feel bad because I don't even have remotely close enough of a rainbow pearl. I mean, I never had enough berries for that. Oh yeah, this guy. I always used to have a hard time trying to find him. But he hints about the Alomomola. So, let's see where he's hiding. Hello? I don't think I can go beyond these buoys. Nope. Knowing me, I'm gonna lose this challenge again. Like I do every time until he actually finds a place that's fair for me to find him in. Oh. Guess not. Okay, let's see. Who should I befriend next? For a second it looked like those two were overlapping each other. That was really weird. Pot. That's a pot. What is even happening right now? So many... Oh my god, he has shades! Oh no, wait. For a second it looked like he had shades on. You're not gonna hit me, are you? Christ, dude. Ah! Get out of here. It totally looked like he had shades for a moment. Oh, 2 floats. You want some 2 floats? You want some 2 floats? Oh, I thought you wanted... Yeah, it is too bad. Wingull. Hey, come on! Don't be rude. I was trying to speak to you. Come back! Come back! Come back! I wish to speak with you. Oh, I'm never gonna see him again. There he goes. Oh, there's a fast white quill over there. And it's all thanks to Wingull that I managed to find it. Whee! Heck yeah! Okay, now where's Wingull? Okay, I think Wingull normally applies to like a loop throughout this area. So let's go find him. Knowing him, he'll be around here somewhere. Yep, here he comes. Where'd he go? Did he fly right over me? God dang it, Wingull! Come on. I want to speak with you. Wait, he's going over there. If I hurry, I can make it. Ow. Stupid time. I'm through. Item, item, item. Oh, a rainbow pearl. Yes! I knew that would work. Heave-ho. Why are your eyes so squinty? I thought the cove area was the main area. Hooray! See ya. Let's go find Fracture. Where's Fracture? I need someone else who can jump high to get up there. I think I know where Fracture is. Ow, sorry. No, I need to go the other way. Wait, do I? No. Yeah, I need to go over here. And then, let me go right here. I'm trying not to hit the little innocent pet a little, but oh wait. Wait, can I knock him off the edge? I can! Whee! Surprise! This is epic! Scouts up to the chin. Did he just sneeze? I like how it actually set the timer to 2. Yay! Oh, so adorable. There's also gonna be a stinkberry in this tree. The first time I hit it. I'm calling it now. I called it! Now, the kind of adorable thing about this is when the peddlers see this, they'll think it's gross and nasty, and then they'll, like, try to, like, knock it away. Whee! Anyways, I think we made friends with everyone. I don't really know if we did or not, but let's just say I think we did. Headed somewheres? Yeah, I'm headed into this portal. Look at Petalil booking it. Let's do this. In we go into the trippy portal. Cute and hopeless. I will stay here forever. I wasn't kidding when I said forever is a very uncomforting word. And Driplum. Okay, this is incredibly disturbing. So let's just go this way and kick this guy's butt. 30,000. Oh, here we go. Shoot at an ingredient to make sponge cake. Shoot it again to decorate the cake. For a second it wouldn't let me press the button. I just realized Oshawa is beyond the loading screen border. They're just spamming put that. Now you're just cheating. No, now you're just not being fair. Those look like Oreos, but whatever. Boom! I clipped inside his arm. Okay, now, Catharticus is kind of eerily unpredictable. Ugh. He's kind of hard to take out. Behold my sucker. I'm guessing that's which palace? Anyway, guys, I think this is a good time to end it here. So in the next episode of PokePark 2, Wonders Beyond, we are going to we're gonna go back to the beach zone. We're gonna talk to Samurott. No, what it? Okay, for a second I thought that said would like to quit the game first. So anyways, I will see you all then.